her and her husband got into it.
Right.
And she ended up leaving. This to give you like a quick. She ended up leaving. They got into it. Boom. She got mad. He said she left. They haven't seen her in days. He winds up getting like the kids. Only one kid believed he didn't do it. Other kids accused him of murder.
Damn.
He ended up getting arrested for murder.
Right.
You're never gonna watch this, right? I'll tell you that. You want me to tell you?
Go ahead. Yeah. Even if I were, I don't mind spoilers.
He ended up getting arrested for murder. Turns out the mom just left because she was tired. Everybody was mad at her before she left, and they wasn't answering her phone calls and shit. So she was really just fed up and wanted to disappear. She ended up disappearing for like a month, but no contact or nothing to nobody. She don't even know what's going on. They done had news rallies and shit looking for her, but she just oblivious. She doesn't know.
Right.
So she finds out there's a hurricane. She's like, I gotta call home, and she ended up getting in contact with the home or getting ready to go home. It's a long story because she was with a girl that was a scammer that came to the house trying to scam the family. She ended up with the girl. That's where she ended up disappearing to. But anyways, she found out who the girl was, and the girl started speeding and shit, and she ended up getting in a car accident. And then boom, they take her to the hospital or whatever, and they find out she's still alive. So the dad comes home. First, the mom come home. They like, Mom, we thought you were dead. And all the extras.
Yeah.
Then the dad walks into the house.
That's crazy. Yeah, it's still.
I said I would never talk to none of you little motherfuckers ever again.
Out of here,
he kept telling y'all I wouldn't do that.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie. It looked like he killed her. The son that sent the videotape of his dad throwing a bag off the boat that like a body was in it. But it was really a bag of trophies because she said he cared more about the trophies because he was a good tennis player and shit. He cared more about
some shit for her.
Yeah, so he threw. And then he had a podcast show and they had an argument, and that's how he ended up getting arrested because the bag, he didn't get arrested for the bag, but he got arrested off of him leaving the mic on after a podcast and them having an argument, and they thought that he might have killed her during the argument. He never did nothing. When they did recaps to everything afterwards, what really happened, He didn't even do nothing to her. Matter of fact, she hit him. She hit him.
Being a man.
Oh, it was crazy.
The worst.
It was a little, you know, it was like a little Caucasian show, and it was cool.
That's crazy. Yeah. With that being said, welcome back, everybody. Episode 4 of Gwaap Talk in this motherfucker. Salute to
Gwaap
y'all,
man.
Hey, I definitely want to start this motherfucker by saying we definitely appreciate every post share, every short share, every comment. I'm not opposed to motherfuckers disagreeing with us in the motherfucking comments. I'm not always going to be right. I know that. But let me tell you something. 99% of the time, I'm going to stand on what I say until you absolutely prove me wrong. So be ready for that if you do. But I want to shout out everybody, man. This shit just been,
it's much appreciated.
We've been talking about doing this podcast for a long time, and now that we're starting to be consistent with it, I definitely appreciate everybody that's tapped in. Gwaap Talk episode 4. If you haven't, you can find it on YouTube. You can find it on Facebook. You can find it on Instagram. Soon come TikTok. Thank everybody, man. I came from the bottom of my heart. Thank y'all. We building this motherfucker from the ground up, so bear with us. It was a couple audio problems for the first couple episodes, but we done got those fixed. I just want to thank y'all. I just want to thank everybody because, Hey,
pass the guitar.
And here he is.
We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for commenting. Thank y'all for sharing. Thank for your likes. Everything that he said and more. We appreciate it. Let's keep going. Let's do this together. Let's get into it.
Okay. Well, take a shot for y'all. Let's just start there.
Salute.
All right. So our first topic on Gwaap Talk tonight is something that's been heavy on social media in the community. Is this fuck the streets movement. If you don't know what the fuck the streets movement is, it's a movement that 21 Savage kind of created. He was, on Twitter just talking this shit, this started from 21 trying to get his fellow Atlanta artists all back together because the shit was, it's been fucked up out there for a minute since all the shit happened with Thug and all them in the court trial and all that. Yeah. So after, he had sent a couple tweets out, he sent out a message that said, fuck the streets. And I think that resonated with a lot of people, especially like in the industry. So a lot of rappers or, street niggas, were on the bandwagon with that as far as the fuck the streets movement goes. And there's also a lot of pushback saying that the streets is what made a lot of these niggas and they shouldn't be saying fuck the streets. So we're gonna start this one off and let Josh go ahead. I'm gonna let you go ahead and get the first swing at this motherfucker. So how do you feel about the move? How do you feel about the movement? How do you feel about the people who are for it, and how do you feel about the people that are against it?
Man, I think me personally, I think the movement is late. Y'all way late. Y'all way late. The streets been dead
for sure.
The streets been dead. You ain't getting nothing from it. You ain't getting no money from it. I mean, maybe a few rappers, and really you ain't getting nothing from it. You might get your fans from the streets, but like 21 said, it comes with trauma, it comes with PTSD, it comes with losses, it comes with jail. I mean, at the same time, I guess some of y'all sign up for that, but you should know by signing up for that, you get nothing from it. Y'all should have been preaching this. And the problem is, you've glorified it for so long that you put so many people on to something that has no substance. You don't get nothing back from that. Ain't nothing coming from that. I know a lot of niggas in the street. I don't know a lot of rich niggas in the street. I know a lot of niggas been in jail. I know a lot of niggas who lost a lot of homies. I know a lot of niggas who been to a lot of funerals.
Shit, you been to a lot of funerals. We been to a lot of funerals.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a lot. And I think when they say fuck the streets, it's not like they don't know where they came from. They just understand, like, okay, the bigger picture is trying to do all the dumb shit doesn't amount to anything. I think some people are taking it out of context. Like, the streets made you, your fans are shrunk. Like, I'm pretty sure they appreciate the fans. And I'm pretty sure what they went through is what they went through.
Right.
So you can't take that away from them.
Okay.
That's what I lived is what I lived.
Right.
And I got the right to talk about what I lived. But I see what they saying. Like, if you're going to say, F the streets, stop rapping about it. I wouldn't say stop rapping about it. Change the context. Rap about it and tell them where you can go, where you can come from, how you can get to the next level after being on the streets. Because you lived it. You was there. So you can't take that away from nobody. You can't tell nobody don't rap about it. Why? They lived it.
Right, for sure.
It ain't like,
tell me not to tell
hey, you gonna tell me not to tell my story?
I feel that.
That's what I got to say about it so far. So I mean,
what
do you think?
So I'm torn because there's a couple people that said some shit that. Because at first when I heard it, and I was like, I'm definitely down with that. That's a given. Because this shit been stupid. Like, even before 21 said this, we've been on this motherfucker saying, hey, this shit ain't worth it. This shit is not it's kind of like America. There's 1% that's getting money out this shit, and the rest of us, or the rest of the street niggas is really feeding on the crumbs. It's not like, when you really talk, like, that can go deeper, because when we really talk about money, niggas be thinking they get, like, you got a little wad, you really don't have no money.
You don't got no bread.
And you're taking a penitentiary chance, and you could be doing something different. But when I started thinking about this shit, it's a fucking quote, not even a quote, it's a bar from Nipsey that always sat with me when I realized, like, that's how, like what you said, is that Nipsey was a person who was telling his story that was growing, but he was like, I don't want to fuck up his lyrics, but the nigga said, I was sitting on my link and I start thinking, nigga ain't gonna make 100 mil up in these streets and some shit, like, I'm gonna wind up either dead or in somebody's precinct. Like, you get it. Like, right. That's where this shit going as far as, like, the street shit.
And to me, that's maturity, bro.
Yeah, it's maturity.
Honestly, to me, you finally became a big homie, because you wrong to go through all that stuff and then not tell these
the next motherfucker to go do it,
to go through what you went through, when you could say, hey, there's a better way, or over here ain't it. Like, you gonna end up with trauma, you gonna end up with PSD, you gonna have a lot of dead homies. Like, there's something else you could do.
I feel that. So, like, Boosie, when he was saying, like, oh, y'all niggas saying fuck the streets, I get what Boosie's saying because there's a difference between telling your story and
promoting
and telling niggas to go spin.
Right.
Go shoot. Blah, 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 blah. Like you could tell a motherfucker, I did this, I had to do this. But when you're actively telling the youth, like, just the agenda you pushing, these streets and get cracking and fuck everything else. No, I can't. You don't say fuck the streets if that's what you're doing. Don't do that. And then I also seen a quote from somebody, one of the comments, that was like, before y'all niggas say fuck the streets, go back and get them niggas that you've been trying to tell to get in the fucking streets.
So that you led astray.
And that's the realest shit.
Go tell them the truth.
Like, as older niggas, and even like I have to tell my kids, like, y'all have to understand that there's a difference between entertainment and real life. Like I listen to rap all the time. I love gangster rap. Don't get this shit twisted.
And me too.
I love gangster rap, but
you understand it's entertainment.
Word, yeah. I'm trying to word this the right way.
You understand what's factual. You understand.
I'm not gonna go do anything off of what that nigga said in his song. You're never gonna get me turned up, but my mental is strong enough for me. But what these rappers don't get, or what they do get, is that, like, not everybody's like that. Like, you might just say, I'm an entertainer and don't listen to, like, you feel me? It's not for the kids. But at the end of the day, they don't have no direction. You are the direction they following. And it's fucked up as it is for you because you don't have to be. But it's a lot of motherfuckers that got, like you said, led astray with this shit. That done heard a motherfucker get on that motherfucker talking about loading the chop with 100 rounds, and you went and did it.
That's true.
And now you in jail. Or you don't fuck around and hit somebody, and this nigga people is actively canvassing every neighborhood for you, trying to find you. So you living your life.
Factual.
Yeah. So I feel I'm definitely with the fuck the streets movement. I don't feel like, bro, a lot of that shit, all this shit is stupid, bro. This gangbanging shit is stupid. And none of this shit is done. Like, whatever y'all had is gone.
Right. It might have started as something.
Whatever y'all had
way back, but it's not that anymore.
Yeah, y'all, whatever y'all had as far as like code or character or more, that shit gone. These niggas be putting niggas on these hoods just cause you need numbers and you need somebody that's stupid enough that you can get hyped up enough
for sure
to go do something and to say it's for the hood. So I'm definitely with the fucking streets movement, but also that's why I said there's always a middle.
How do you feel about old boy who say what's his name, the one rapper from Mississippi,
Alabama Honeycomb?
I mean, he say his grandparents.
No, I don't think he
died. They from the state died in the streets.
I don't want to say because I don't know his grandparents personally, so I can't say was y'all throwing up the hood. But I also want to say, like, they probably didn't want to leave and go to the suburbs because they probably built something there. It wasn't because
it wasn't for the streets.
It wasn't. Yeah, it's because it wasn't.
This was what they called home, and they wasn't gonna leave because of some smoke that you had going on.
Yeah, for sure. Because some shit you got going on. I'm about to bounce out and leave what the fuck I put my hard work into. Like, buying a house is a lot. Nigga, I don't care if you buy a cheap ass house in bumfuck county.
Right.
It's yours.
And a lot of old people are like that. It don't matter they want to stay.
These niggas that saying don't fuck the street, like, oh fuck, y'all don't have nothing. They don't, bro. Without this shit, if this shit die, everything y'all got going die because y'all don't have nothing else. But this fake ass persona where motherfuckers think y'all so, or even if it's not a persona, nobody, bro. Let's grow. I don't give a fuck. Let's grow.
Let's grow.
Yeah, and I don't give a fuck about people's fake.
Let's start that movement. Let's grow.
Yeah, I don't care about motherfuckers who don't want to. Like, that's fine. Don't join the fuck the streets movement, but understand also this shit ain't shit, and it ain't been shit.
Right.
Only thing motherfuckers doing out here is getting shot, shooting each other, going to jail. Like, at this point, if you're gangbanging, you should know what comes with this shit.
You definitely.
Gangbanging comes with fake ass homies, niggas trying to backdoor you. The other hood already want to kill you. Bitches trying to set you up.
Yeah, homies. Ain't no
loyalty.
None of
these niggas is gonna write you.
Ain't no honor amongst these.
Money when you go to fucking jail. Like, That's why I said, why would a nigga want to gangbang today? If you have all the information in front of you, all this shit, them not your brothers, them just other gangbangers. Them not your brothers. Your brothers that be trying to lead you out of this shit. Hey.
You shit fucked up. You don't want to do this.
Them not your brothers. Them is other gangbangers. And everybody got their own shit, bro. That's why I said, nigga joining a gang today, you gotta be dumb. You gotta be dumb where you just... That's why I said, for some people, because we know some people like that, this shit in you.
A lot of niggas need guidance.
98% of niggas need guidance. And the other 2%, this shit in them, and they gonna do this gangbang shit to the T. How this shit should go. But the only problem is, y'all not telling these 98% of these niggas, go away. Get out of here. This ain't you. Go write a book. Go be a Screen Guild actor, or go do something else.
Go do something else.
Niggas will know. Niggas have the big homies that have a conversation like, oh, he's an idiot.
Dedicate your life to the hood.
We gonna send him out.
I got no record or nothing.
We gonna send him out to go spin. Then they gonna take you to whatever corner, alley, street, beat your ass for 3, 4, 5 minutes. Put you on knowing that you're not about this. Put you on. Knowing that you're not about it. And then tell you, hey.
Can't be surprised when you tell on everybody.
Go put some work on. Go put some work in. Beat your ass and tell you to go put the work in that they don't want to go put in because they know it can get funky because the other niggas over there got this and that. But they gonna send you. Oh yeah, you want to be from here? What?
You gotta get your feet wet.
Man, nigga, go start you a motherfucking family, nigga. Go start you a family, get you a job, build you a career, build you a fucking business. Do whatever the fuck you want to do. Some niggas know they're not.
Let's drink to that. Start you a family, get you a career,
nigga.
Do something you want to do.
Stop filling up the prisons. That shit. If the big homies would tell these niggas, nah, he can't get put on, bro. Because some of these niggas, I will be honest. I even know some niggas. Okay, you doing this shit how it's supposed to be done.
For sure.
You stick to this code. You stick to this street code. You run this motherfucker. You running your program how it's supposed to be made. You getting some money. Now, am I gonna tell a nigga keep doing? No, shake that shit. But if you're gonna do it right, and don't tell niggas that you know are not about. Bro, I just can't because niggas will allow that, and that's like. I can't rock with that, bro. You allow it. You will allow a nigga you know is nothing more than a crash out, bro. He'll be in jail in less than a year. Be in jail or dead. Cause you never been from here. You don't know the signs. You don't know how to move. You don't know how nothing.
All you know is someone shoot something up.
Yeah, you're ready to prove yourself. Go ahead and prove yourself. Shot a clock. Yeah. So my thoughts on that is that I do respect the fuck the streets movement, but also at the same time, some of that pushback is valid. Cause nigga, no, don't rap about.
Don't glorify.
Yeah, don't go on this motherfucker trying to tell motherfuckers
tell your story,
but block
don't
and then say fuck the streets. That don't work. Now you can say like I had to do. Now this how I overcame or grew through that shit.
Right.
Okay. So, you got any more words on that one?
No, we
definitely. I talked about it, man.
I'm with the movement.
Talk down. Let us know in the comments how you feel. You a street nigga and you feel like I'm wrong? Tell me. But honestly, like I said, just don't be. I'm gonna comment back, and if you like, I can't always be right. I understand that as a human.
Definitely get it. If you feel like that's your life and that's what you want to do with it, well, these are just opinions. You do whatever you want to do. You walk how you want to.
For sure.
But I'm here to tell you there's a better way.
There's a better way, and there's more money outside of the motherfucking streets. I'll tell you that.
Without all the headache.
I promise you there's more money outside the streets. Drugs are. I mean, let me say this. Weed, if you don't got it, I'm not even going to say by the pound. If you don't have pounds, you wasting your time, dog. You taking a chance with bullshit ass customers and the law.
And you're wasting your time
for not a lot of money. You got pounds and you got your own little shit going, or if you're a nigga that been moving weight, try to figure out how to legalize that shit. That's what I'm saying. Niggas just want to do. You can't do this street shit forever.
It's gonna catch up with you.
Yeah, you can't do the street shit forever. That don't work. Yeah, we time is an issue. So
yeah, don't worry. On to the next topic.
The next topic. So, this week the Epstein files were released. Well, more of the Epstein files were released. Heavily redacted Epstein files were released, which some people were in them, including Bill Clinton. They tried to post a picture with Michael Jackson and Diana Ross, and then they redacted the faces, but it was Michael Jackson's kids and Diana Ross' kid. They tried to make it seem like
how they did it.
Yeah, for sure. They blacked their faces out. Those were their fucking kids. So y'all need, for one, get off Mike. Leave Mike alone. He beat all them fucking cases. Every one of them. Don't do that.
You know, I feel like, right, if you're not gonna let us see what's going on, what's the point of even dropping it? Because if you're gonna redact everything, because you're gonna redact anybody you don't want to be touched.
The problem was
you're gonna redact,
and this is where we go on this. The problem was they thought this is the par for this administration. Y'all did. I'm gonna keep this shit a buck. Y'all did all that DEI talk just to put DEI motherfuckers in this administration who can't even redact files the right way. Y'all motherfuckers out here talking about black pilots. You're the FBI director and the assistant or the attorney general of the United States of fucking America.
Accidentally putting in stuff.
You thought that this is the problem. They didn't redact everything. Trump's name was in the files. And in some of the files, he was one of the girls. I'm not going to say I don't know if she was underage or above age. I didn't see that. I looked, but there was no age. She was saying that Trump had an infatuation with sucking her nipples and flicking her nipples or rubbing her nipples until they were raw. And the other girl seen the girl's nipples, and she was like, they look like they hurt. But they forgot to extract that at first.
My thing with that is, what is that? That's bullshit though. Like, there's nothing. Nobody could do nothing with that. He was sucking some titties.
Yeah, but
until they're raw. Well, we know that he's a freak now.
Yeah, but
we already knew that. He grabbed it.
But the thing is, this whole Epstein thing is that these were underage girls.
But you didn't put an age in there. You didn't drop no real. You didn't drop no real information.
Oh, and that's facts. So what if you like?
So Michael Jackson and Diana Ross was in there. What did it say? Like what?
I don't mind that.
That's no substance to nothing.
I don't mind that he was sucking titties until they was raw. Even though that's weird. Why do you want her shit raw? Like how? And then how hard do you gotta suck a titty and rub on a titty until it get raw? Like,
it doesn't even. None of that matters though. That doesn't matter. That's what I'm saying.
I think that's a thing.
It doesn't matter.
You're a freak, but
I get it. It's weird, but
okay. So exactly,
where's the shit that matters?
It doesn't matter. But after the internet went through the motherfucking files and found Trump's name, after they found Trump's name and they found some pictures of his drawer and some more pictures of him with fucking Epstein. After the internet went through the shit and said, hey, look, Trump's name's right here. They tried to redact Trump's name every time. Then they went through the files and regular people went through the files and said, hey, Trump's name is right here.
Right.
The fucking FBI and the fucking Attorney General went back in the fucking files
and took everything out
and redacted everything that had to do with Trump after that. How do you feel about that?
It should be against the law. It shouldn't be allowed. I don't think you should be able to redact any of it. If you're gonna drop it, then drop it. If you're not gonna put everything in it,
they saying they're redacting it to
what?
To protect the
president?
No. Exactly. At this point, that's exactly who they're protecting.
Yeah.
You're not protecting anybody else but the president.
To me, the only thing you should be redacting is the names of the young girls and ages should be on there. All the grown adults should be on there because y'all did the crime. Ain't it do the crime? You pay the ain't that what it say? You do the crime, pay the time.
I think that
it come with it.
When you get into these
elites, yeah, the laws change.
They all in there.
The laws change,
and I think this that's why he was like, oh shit. I just feel like
when your financial status changes, the law changes.
My thing is like, why the country like. I don't know about America no more, bro. I think we're fucked. I think that MAGAs are so far into like a delusional state that anything can go, bro. Just because it's Trump, anything can go. And then I think like a lot of this shit some of that shit is weird, bro. Like, okay. Let me ask this. We're gonna get back on the Epstein thing. Why are y'all still wearing "Make America Great Again" hats, bro? Y'all don't feel like that's not weird to people? Like, of course, election time every 4 years, October. We can even go. I'll push this shit to the max. From August to December of an election year. That's cool. Political jargon. I'm voting for such and such. I got the merch. Bro, he's the fucking president. Why are y'all still walking around with the fucking hats and Trump one shirt? This shit is weird. It is weird. Why does this shit become part of your your fashion? Because it was never about him. I never gave a fuck.
You know why? Because it's a racial thing. It's not about Trump becoming president. Politics. It's a racial thing. The Mexicans is getting snatched up like candy in the candy store. The black people was getting fucked with. Don't be laying back, playing cool.
I just feel like that's just not weird to you. Like, it's the next. He won the election. Like, people still to me
it's like letting you see, like, you see us out here.
I fuck with Trump. Okay, he won the election. Why do you still? That's what I'm saying.
Because you see us out here. You see what we doing.
Okay,
out here, big stuff. You see us.
I never seen before this. I never seen anybody. Like, I didn't see nobody walking around in a George Bush shirt. I didn't see nobody walking around with a Reagan shirt on. Like even if there was merch, I'm not fully in. Like, I don't know. I can't give you, but like I never see nobody just walk. Like, he won. It's over. He's the president. He's already making laws and doing.
He's pushing white agenda.
So why are y'all? It's so weird to why y'all would wear like shirts with his fuck. But then I gotta be looking, but
it's like a racial slur now.
Like MAGA is a racial slur, like Make America
Great Again, yeah, like.
And some people use it like that.
Yeah,
like when they do some racist shit, they'll say Trump,
yeah,
Trump, like
that's just letting you know.
That's like saying word, huh?
Like that's like saying pro-white, motherfucker.
Pro-white. It's just. For me, it's like, okay.
That's white people.
Every president gonna get their 8 years or 4-year term. We still waiting on that.
This is year one. Year one coming to the end of the second term.
I would say
3 more years to go. We gonna see how this ends up.
Sound off in the comments about this. Is this first year worse than the first year in Trump's term, or is it more lax? Remember, he was causing hella trauma. The first year, he started that goddamn travel ban and blah, 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 blah. But at this point,
I don't even know.
At this point, I feel like Trump doesn't give a fuck, bro. He doesn't. None of the shit that he needs Congress to do, he doesn't do. The shit with Venezuela, the Republicans voted against it. So they're letting him run the country by executive order. He just changed the fucking Kennedy Center of Performing Arts to the Trump Kennedy Center of Performing Arts with his name, which requires a vote of Congress. But before a vote of Congress ever happened, he had people out there putting his fucking name on that shit. Bro, it's against the law. Where are all the Congress people at? What are y'all doing, bro? Y'all should be raising hell. Anytime he tries to subvert what the fuck is supposed to be going on with this shit, y'all should be raising hell.
That's a scam. You're not doing it right.
No, but he really
it's a way to do everything. He's just doing what he want to do, and everybody's allowing it. They don't.
That's crazy.
If they don't allow it, you know what happens? You're fired.
And that's crazy. That's not how this shit's supposed to work.
That's how it's going.
So yeah, as far as the Epstein files go, bro.
That's my mic on.
Yeah, for sure. Yours is under that. Don't worry. I hooked this. I've been on this technical shit. Yours is right here. Look, tag into it.
Oh, okay. Okay,
yeah,
got
you see it. But the Epstein files, I definitely would say, just like you said, bro. Y'all redacted. It's just, you know what?
Just be done with it already. Nothing's gonna happen.
I don't want to say
you
be
know
done
the
with
truth?
it, but all this shit, everything.
Let's be completely real. Nothing's gonna come from it.
Just like nothing came from 9/11.
Nothing's gonna come from it.
Just like
bro.
nothing came from Martin Luther King.
Nothing's gonna.
Just like nothing came from all these fucking conspiracy theories, or
anytime
anytime
something to talk about in the media. That's
anytime the government has this back against the wall, they release redacted files. That shit. I'm like, for me, this shit bothers me, bro, because this shit has changed. I do like a lot of looking into American history, like U.S. history.
Right.
And this shit has come so far from and like, you know, I don't want to say fuck the founding fathers, but like, fuck the founding fathers' belief in owning black people.
Well, duh.
Let me tell you, I'll say that. Fuck their belief in owning black people.
Of course.
But
I think all of them think that.
Yeah. So I don't want to say like, but this is so, where we're at today is so far from the Constitution. It's crazy.
So you sound like we need to rewrite the Constitution.
Bro, like I'm thinking that this motherfucker is going to be broken soon.
That's all the Constitution be, bro.
I mean, like, people are not up in arms about shit like they should be. We got somebody in the fucking Oval Office. We never, like, this shit was for the Constitution for the people, made by the people. Like, we elect these motherfuckers, and the problem is, like,
but you know why though?
It's too big. It became too big.
It's not. I don't think it becoming too big. They got us. People barely can eat. We don't even got time to be concerned about what's going on. Barely. We got to work 40 hours a week just to pay rent that don't make sense. I don't got time to worry about Donald Trump doing it right, even though we should be.
Right.
We got so much. They got us.
And I think
they got us in a whirlwind. We can't even.
And I think that's exactly what. Because you got to think, the last time when he was trying to get reelected, niggas was getting money and they was able to sit at home and look around that shit. Like, hey,
it's just messed up.
Yeah. But that's why he ain't
now people trying to take care of their families. We got I just look at family members in the hospital and sick kids and
people. The way the government is supposed to work is that we elect our elected officials.
Right.
You come here, you especially like maybe not the president, but like especially Congress. We elect you from our area to go and represent us in Washington D.C. But like I guess back in the day, even then, because like I said, I do research like a lot of U.S. history, how shit went. You used to have to come back home. Your family still lived there. You got to come back home and stand on the choices you made for the voice and shit, the votes and shit that you made while you were in Washington. Motherfuckers are coming throw tomatoes at you. No, bro, real shit. If you look at a lot of this American history, like when they used to come home and do their little town halls,
right?
If you was out there being a piece of shit, nigga, you had to come home. You didn't get motherfuckers be throwing shit at you. They would run you and your family out of the fucking town.
You didn't get respected.
Now, this shit has become so big. They only got it. Like I be watching this shit sometimes. These motherfuckers go to their constituents, bro, and the constituents boo them, and they be like, "Well, I don't care." That's it, because that's all you're gonna get is a boo.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna vote in these little.
Nothing comes from it. Yeah. Okay, I'll take a little boo.
Yeah. And I go back and continue going to Washington, D.C. and doing what the fuck I want to do. This shit is so far from what it's supposed to be, bro. We're not supposed to be going to no motherfucking wars without congressional approval. And congressional approval means all the congressmen and women go back to their states and say, well, how do y'all feel? No, nigga, we don't want no war. I'm tired of war. What America is not tired of war, bro? I don't want... Especially MAGAs. Y'all, anti-war, he's going to end all the wars. Now, we got all our fucking destroyers and shit sitting outside of Venezuela
waiting for something to go down.
And you only play with Venezuela because you know that's a nigga you can play with. You'll never do that to...
Acting like they took something they probably didn't
let's
take.
Be a buck. You'll never do that to Russia. You'll never go... I promise you'll never go and sit on both outside
their front lines.
You would never do that. You only doing that to look like a strong man for somebody you could look like a strong man in front of.
Oh, man. That boy talking now.
You only doing... You'll never do that to China. We run around... Bro... Do you watch that shit? You ever watch them little reconnaissance missions they do? The freedom of navigation shits they do? The Chinese boats run this close to the American boats and tell them
turn around.
Come on, man. You'll never do that. You only playing with this nigga just because you can, but you're playing with American lives. Servicemen, servicewomen. You're playing with American lives talking about they got land assets they don't come on, man. We're running through this shit's stupid. You wanna win.
They don't got nothing.
You wanna win. You know that. You know for sure.
You want an
I
issue.
can win that. If I go fuck with Venezuela, I can win that. You will never do that to a big dog. You doing that to a country, not to even minimize Venezuela, but
you've been a bully.
As far as military might,
you've been a bully. You know you can win that fight.
Yeah, you're going to go fuck with motherfuckers you know you can win against.
That shit wild.
Yeah. So, that shit, bro, all that shit. Redact the Epstein files for what? If you're going to show us, show us. Y'all don't ever show us shit. And I think we're so fucking complacent as a fucking country that we don't give a fuck because we're so busy trying to pay the fucking bills that you guys have us under stress with while the fucking top 1%, while Elon Musk, who's a fucking immigrant, controls all the fucking wealth in the fucking world. Why do you need all that fucking money for what?
He said what he said.
And then if y'all let the immigrant from fucking South Africa come over here and cut all the fucking federal jobs.
That's
you
crazy.
Come over here. You're not even a fucking American. Let's start there. You're not a fucking American. You have one good invention. Tesla. The rest of that shit
Heard
sucks.
you stole that.
It gets deep.
It gets deep.
You have one good invention. You bought Twitter. You ran that shit into the fucking ground. Now you be on there spouting your racist bullshit on there every day. Talking about, you see, what's his name? Vance got on there today.
What did he say?
About, in America, you no longer have to be embarrassed to say that you're white or you don't have to. He said some bullshit, bro.
You don't have to be embarrassed to
or you no longer have to apologize for being white. When? Tell me when. When did white people
ever apologize
for being white? At what point in history did y'all start apologizing for being white? I want to know.
It wasn't when they gave us reparations. It must have been when they gave us reparations.
Oh, wait. No?
We didn't get those.
Was it the time that they gave us the 40 acres and a mule that they were supposed to do?
No, that wasn't that.
Was it Jim Crow when they apologized?
Maybe after they redlined us.
What, you want to know when America apologized?
When
Obama apologized.
Sheesh.
Come on, stop it. Y'all, don't do that. That's what I know y'all trying to rile y'all white base up, but some shit is just too much. Apologizing for being white? Where? When? Ever? It's not even that be the problem. White people take everything to heart. When I talk about white people, or when we talk about the past, I don't give a fuck if you don't have nothing to do with it. Today.
Doesn't matter.
There were 400 years of unpaid labor.
Your ancestors.
There was 400 years of unpaid labor.
And you benefited from your ancestors benefiting off of us.
I won't even say that.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck. I'm not talking about you personally.
Nah.
The government
part of it.
Of the United States of America owes black people money. Pay it. And we don't give a fuck if you don't, I don't want my taxes to go to, bro, do you know where my taxes go? You know where all of our taxes go?
We helped build America, man.
Stop it. We're talking about today. Let's talk about today. My taxes. I don't want my taxes to bomb anybody. But yet, whatever money I put, I don't give a fuck. That's what I said. Y'all trying to act like, y'all motherfuckers be broke like us. Trying to talk about y'all fucking taxes. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, he going in.
That little 3,400 that you put in. Shut up. Shut up. Nobody gives a fuck. We all gotta pay fucking taxes to this fucking country.
He's on
we
the
don't
rant.
get to fucking choose.
He's on the rant.
Where the fuck this shit go? I don't want my taxes to go to none of y'all.
I feel that. I feel that.
I don't want my taxes to go to no.
I don't got nothing to do with that stupid ass war. Yeah.
I don't want my taxes to drop bombs on anybody. I don't want my taxes to go to no motherfucking covert operation in Africa somewhere where y'all trying to change it. I don't want, it's not about where the fuck you want your taxes to go, but if you want your taxes to go to a good place, why not black Americans?
Give us what they owe us.
Are you scared?
Pay us what you owe us.
Are you guys scared that we have a little money and this shit changed and the narrative changed and now the criminal rate evens out and now it's white people on fucking Instagram acting an ass that you see? I mean, it's not like they don't already. I don't went too deep into that shit.
Yeah. I let you have your moment, man. Yeah, I got nothing to say. I had a little.
Like, cause motherfuckers say that shit like we don't, like, now, even if you feel like we don't deserve reparations, definitely the people who worked in motherfucking fields and got beat and hung and picked cotton from sun up to sundown and had to start eating chitlins,
right?
And got all the other bullshit that
got their land and got their land took from them. Because don't forget about them.
Come on, man, sharecropping, all that. They deserved reparations. And guess what happens when somebody deserves something and they die? It gets passed down. Don't act like y'all can't do it. Oh, how are we gonna the same way y'all do that shit for everybody?
Should have been coming through.
Y'all did that shit for the Japanese people when y'all put them in internment camps for a couple years. Y'all paid reparations for them. Mm-hmm. When it comes to black people, how are we gonna figure out who owes what? Stop acting like this is not the biggest, most richest government in the world. Let's figure it out. Anyway,
I hear they even cut checks for some white people who lost slaves.
Imagine that.
Imagine that.
Imagine that. I had to look into that. I would. It wouldn't surprise me, bro. Y'all, this shit it's been fucked up, bro. And I would really like. I feel like a lot of people really should just, maybe I don't know. Let me know in the comments, white, black, or indifferent, why you feel like we deserve reparations or why you feel like we don't deserve reparations. I'd love to know a educated comment, though, not just, you black people aren't getting any of my tax money. My people had nothing to do with that, man. I don't, bro. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. I don't care. My people had nothing to do with a lot of the shit that my taxes go to.
Come on now.
So,
and we were left out of so many opportunities to thrive. You owe us something.
Yeah, for sure. Land, money, I'll take it all. In the name of my ancestors, I'll take it all.
For sure.
I'll take it all.
For sure.
Give me a piece of land. I'll take 40 acres, and I'll take a mule, and watch me turn it into $1 million operation. All right. So, I did over talk on that. Our next topic is California is raising its minimum wage to $16.90. Started January 1st,
January 1st. They're going up 40 cents.
Ooh, 40 cents. California is raising its minimum wage to $16.90 starting January 1st, 2026 to combat inflation. I'll let you go first on this.
First of all, they said it's ridiculous. You already know the numbers don't add up. At least out here in California. I can speak for California. The numbers don't add up. They said for somebody who works minimum wage to have a 1-bedroom apartment, they would have to work 92 hours a week. 92 hours a week. Come on, man. We got to do better. And then you go up 40 cents. What is that really going to do? Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the raise. But what is that really going to do for the American people? Something has to give. None of this adds up. People are too busy.
This is California we talking about.
That's what I said.
You said American people.
Californians are Americans?
Yes, we are. But I'm just saying this is not.
I get what you're saying. But what is that going to do? We work too hard not to be able to live halfway decent. I know a lot of people that work way too hard to be struggling. It don't make sense.
Right.
What's your take on it?
My take is that this is a cat chasing his tail. Whoop-de-doo.
40 cents.
40 cents. Whoop-de-fucking-doo. For one, the problem in California is not the minimum wage. And we keep trying to fight the price issue, the housing issue in California with increasing the minimum wage. The problem is, guess what happens when you increase the minimum wage?
They increase every other price. Now the houses want to charge more.
Now your rent's going up because they know you're getting like this. This is
you got an extra 40 cents.
We want it. They want the whole 40 cents plus some. Trust me. That's the problem.
Something got to give.
It's come to a point, and this is the problem with not wanting to touch homeowners or landowners. Gavin, I'm looking at you. I'm looking at that in the camera. I know you're out of here next year. This year, you're probably gonna try to be the president. I hope you do. I ain't gonna lie. Unless somebody else comes, I'm gonna stump for you, and I hope that you go in the White House and drag your nuts like Trump dragged his nuts. This is the thing. No, that 40 cents doesn't fucking matter. It's not that we.
You gotta fix
this. It's not
shit.
okay.
You gotta fix this shit from the inside.
Yeah, the problem is not like, yeah, groceries are expensive, gas is expensive, but the most expensive thing in California is housing, and you're not doing anything to curb these greedy ass landowners, landlords from running that price up, bro. Even at $16.90, there's going to be nowhere that you can live in California and work a 40-hour work week at minimum wage and afford a 2-bedroom apartment. Right. That means a single mom, a single dad, a single person can't afford a 2-bedroom apartment with minimum wage.
Can't afford a 1-bedroom apartment.
In some places. Who knows? I don't know about, the Central Valley, all that shit.
Oh, man, trust me, you can't.
So, the problem is,
maybe if you get on welfare, but then they're on the system, and you talk about them for that.
For sure. That'll be another topic. The problem is, Gavin, you have to get in there and fight the good fight. And it's going to, you're out. This is what I don't understand about politicians. You're not going to run for another term anyway. You're going to have to get in there and do some shit that is unpopular for a lot of people. Y'all motherfuckers got to get these homeowners, these landowners, these landlords, you have to get in there and get in control. Is it going to suck? Yes. Is it going to look like big government? Yes. But the problem is you haven't touched these motherfuckers in so long that they're willy-nilly out of control, bro.
Come on now.
Look at L.A. You probably can't find nothing in L.A. under 4K.
It don't even make sense. Then you go up.
It's greed.
Then you go up 5 or 10% every year.
It's
when
greed.
You barely was able to get approved. How does it even work? When I was barely able to get approved to get in there, but you're going up to I can't afford this.
It's greed, and it's not going in nobody's pockets but the motherfuckers who own the houses or own apartment buildings. It's greed, and it's greed on another fucking scale. And it needs to be brought in. I don't give a fuck if they get mad. Y'all gotta bring it. Stop it. You don't get to just charge motherfuckers up the fucking wazoo. And then motherfuckers, let me show you how this shit's going in my neighborhood. Let me tell you how greedy they are. Y'all motherfuckers is charging motherfuckers. Now, mind you, this is the Inland Empire that we're in. This is to be considered like a smaller suburb about 60 miles from LA. Or so, ballpark.
Right.
reasonable. Now it's become to the fact that people from LA can't afford to live in LA because y'all let all these motherfucking landowners
go crazy,
go dumb. Like, no, you have to put a limit on this shit, y'all. So now more people from LA are coming out here, which, you know, sound off in the comments if you're from the IE or if you're from LA and you love it or you hate it. There's no stopping it. I see it every day. More people are coming out here. They're taking it. They're driving out there, and they're coming out here to live.
Get more room,
whatever,
for cheaper.
A little cheaper though. But guess what that means for the motherfuckers here?
Prices go up, and they're
exponentially. So let me tell you what the motherfuckers in my neighborhood are doing. They're building ADUs in their backyards and charging motherfuckers the same price as a regular house to live in somebody's bro. This shit gotta be regulated. I don't give a fuck how many people you piss off. If you can't, like, the people that make California can't afford to live in California, there's no California. That don't make sense.
Got somebody living in my backyard.
And now you're turning every residential
it's a duplex. It's a duplex, essentially.
No, yeah. No, this was never meant to be the duplexes were the duplexes, and this is single family residence.
It's crazy.
I know the landowners are getting there and saying, "Oh, I bought it. You should." I don't give a fuck about none of that. Y'all motherfuckers is greedy. Greed is a problem. Y'all motherfuckers is greedy. Your motherfucking mortgage is nowhere near what the fuck you charging motherfuckers for rent, and then you putting an ADU in the back of your shit. There's in my neighborhood in the last year,
you want to make 4 times the mortgage.
Probably at least 12 ADUs. Matter of fact, when I go in my backyard in the morning and drink my coffee and smoke my blunt, there's people up before I get up, and I get up at 6 doing framing. I can look at these motherfuckers in the morning building a house in somebody's backyard, and they're not even done. I can see a window that's going to be able to look down into my fucking backyard from your fucking ADU. Gavin, you got to get this shit under control, big
Fix it, man.
You're on your way out. I know. We all see it. You want to be the president.
Do something major. Fix it.
You're going to piss some people off, but in order to get this shit under control, somebody's going to have to
hurt some feelings.
Yeah, y'all motherfuckers can't have everything, bro. Y'all motherfuckers, y'all, these landowners out here want to make $300,000 a year profit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You want to make 4 times the mortgage. Can't do that.
Yeah, y'all gotta get the fuck out of here. Sometimes this shit gotta be regulated. The fact that it's left unregulated, y'all put this bullshit ass 5% cap on rent increase every year, and guess what they do? I don't even know if it's 5 or 10. I think it's 5.
I don't even think they go up.
Yeah, every year they're going to go to that max. No. Every extra that goes back to the minimum wage shit because we've kind of veered far from it.
Guess what? With no improvements to the house, nothing changes. You haven't added anything.
Come on, man.
What are we giving you more money for?
I get it. The property, but like I said, this shit has to be regulated. But this goes to the minimum wage problem. Y'all keep doing this minimum wage shit. It's not fixing anything, bro. It's not fixing anything. You're making a little extra money and it's getting took. We're not, the actual people working the job for that extra 40
never see it.
Never see it.
Never see it.
These companies out here will take that. Your rent's going to take a little more of that. This is going to take a little more of that. And mind you, I understand before motherfuckers get in the comments because I'll argue you down. Come on. I'll argue you down. I understand that a minimum wage job is not meant to be an all-in. I understand that. Yes, you start at a minimum wage job and you work hard or you get some kind of education or you learn some kind of skill. But a minimum wage job should also be able to afford you somewhere to live.
Even other jobs, they top like $20. That's still not $21. There's motherfuckers that go to school that make $23 an hour. Like, that should never be. That should never be.
Yeah, bro. And then they put motherfuckers in this. You either gotta have a roommate, or what if I'm a motherfucking introvert, bro? And I just wanna. I'm a productive member of society. I go work 40 hours a week. I wanna go home on the fucking weekends.
Right.
watch my anime. I'm just saying that's.
I have to live with somebody in order to survive.
Yeah.
I have to live with somebody.
Y'all try to push that shit on everybody. That shit ain't right.
Niggas gotta hurry up and couple up with somebody.
That's a whole other conversation. Because motherfuckers is they not even in relationships. Them is financial ships.
Yeah, financial ships.
I can't leave because
Financially we need each other.
Yeah, it sucks. Honestly, that minimum wage shit is just it's like a what do you call that? Like it's just for show.
Cause they know
it
what
don't
they're
mean
doing.
nothing.
It don't mean nothing.
That $15 an hour shit don't mean it doesn't mean anything if you're not gonna do X. So X don't mean shit without X.
Right.
You're not if you're gonna raise it to $16.90, but you're not gonna put no safeguards.
If you could fix the housing, it would really.
You're not gonna put no safeguards on the people who are taking all the fucking money.
Change a lot of everything.
At this point, are you working for these motherfuckers?
Ooh.
Because you know where the money's going. Every year. Oh, what you think? And this shit started going stupid crazy with COVID. This motherfucker was... It was so crazy that he had to put a cap on there. Oh, shit. These niggas... Yeah. Let us know in the comments what you think. Are you a homeowner that believes that you can charge whatever the fuck you want?
Are you a renter? Tell us what you think about the homeowners.
Are you a renter from a homeowner that doesn't do shit to their property but wants to raise the fucking rent every year? Let us know in the comments. I'd like to know both sides. I'd like to see what the homeowners have to say about how I feel, because I definitely feel a lot of these motherfuckers is greedy as fuck. And they're just going to go with whatever is in the neighborhood.
Right.
Which, that shit, no. I can't, I'm not going to agree with greed. Greed is a thing that I can never agree with. Let us know in the comments, man. Think. We definitely appreciate y'all. We definitely appreciate y'all. This has been another episode. This is our 4th episode of Gwaap Talk. Please like and subscribe. Even if you disagree with what we say, I definitely would love to hear what y'all say in the comments. It don't always got just be respectful. I'm gonna always be respectful to the commenters, unless you guys are disrespectful. Then I'm from the hood. I can get a little disrespectful too. Just be respectful. I definitely welcome differing opinions. So please, I think the only way to grow is from people having conversations that are hard to have, and conversations from different points of view. So if anything I said you disagree completely, sound off in the comments. But subscribe while you do that and like it, because it definitely helps. And we're gonna have more of these uncomfortable conversations. I'm Big Said.
And I'm Josh.
And he's Josh, man. This has been another episode of Gwaap Talk, man. Y'all have a good one.